Ranell, just a couple more questions. Do you have a number one tip for coaches who might just be starting out?
I think my number one tip is, just because we've always done it that way doesn't mean it's right. So I think what happens is that if you're a new coach starting out, your first thought process is to coach the way that you were coached. Whereas if you were coached even a decade ago, I mean, I don't coach the way I coached 5 years ago. So I think that my biggest piece of advice is read as much as you can, listen to the podcast, find what's going on in sprint speed development and coaching now. Don't coach the way that you were coached, and don't assume that the way that you were coached was correct, because sports science has really moved in leaps and bounds over the last 20 years. And so we need to constantly be reading, and it's constantly changing as we get more and more research coming through. So I think that's probably my number one piece of advice. Don't coach the way that you were coached. Don't assume that that was correct. Also, maybe find a mentor, find someone that you know is further along in the journey or the path that you're taking, and jump on board and get some good advice from them. And I think that most people worth their salt in coaching, you know, will help young coaches out as much as possible. They won't see it as a drain on their time, but their thought process is about the athletes, and so they want all athletes to improve under all coaches. So they'll be really, really willing to help out. But read, research, do your homework if you've got time. Yeah.